Good evening, Internet. Let's assume that all this is going to work. This would be a miraculous thing if it does. But we're going to find out as it happens, live. Oh dear. And we'll now just check to see where I'm appearing on different streaming platforms and if that's actually working as envisaged and all that jazz. So wonderful stuff. We appear to be slowly appearing. Well, we're on Twitch at least. Some people I think are watching on YouTube too. There we go. That's a good start. All right, bear with me. I'm literally in the middle of finishing a thing for a thing, a video thing. And if this all goes smoothly, then we can actually, oh god, how many audio tracks has this video now got? No, oh, that's too many. That's officially too many audio tracks. Let me, no, I can't show you this, otherwise I would happily just pivot over to what's happening on my screen right now. But trust me when I say that if all, now I just need to mute all of these sources. This looks not bad. I think this is working. Riveting content. Okay, I think this looks good. I think I can come back to this post-stream thinking that I think we've now largely achieved the task that I set out to do. I'm being very funny. It's not even as if I could, you know, usually I would just tell you, oh, hey, this is the video that I'm working on, blah, blah, blah. We're working on something very specific, which I had to, well, we had to get it vetted for me to even release it. And we did get it vetted, but I don't want to show it before we actually release it, if you get my meaning. Secrets upon secrets. That's what's happening here. But it's fine because we're gonna actually stream some video games after this. But yes, hope you're all doing good. It is quite sunny and bright actually here in the UK. It's been a bit miserable for a couple of days in class. Well, this is actually appropriate. Like, oh god, he's talking about the weather, but this is actually appropriate because we're going to play a British game. And so it feels appropriate then that I just have a right good rant about the weather. So yes, we're going to try and play Thank Goodness You're Here, which I've been meaning to play for, well, a little while. And then, of course, it has received quite a few accolades of late. And I figured, well, actually, it came up in the Discord server. Because the game won the BAFTA for the best British game. If I remember right, yes, it won. I'm actually now looking up the BAFTA winners just to double check all the actual announcements. But yes, it won best British game, which I thought was pretty neat. Actually, I'm just getting the full list of winners here because I didn't watch it. Yeah, so it was actually up. There was a good run of games. Actually, it was up against this year. Thank Goodness You're Here. Then there was Highland Song, which friend of the show indirectly, Nat Clayton, worked on. Lego Horizon Adventures, which I saw a bunch of talks about at GDC this year. Paper Trail, which is also actually developed by friend of the channel, I guess, in an indirect way. That's developed by that studio, Newfangled Games, that Henry Hoffman founded. I've known Henry for a long time now. Senua's Saga, Hellblade 2, and Still Wakes the Deep, which was one of my favourite games of last year. So yeah, I figured this might be a fun thing to do as I slowly just warm up the old streaming cockles. Right, which actually it was quite funny because I already went and booted it up a minute ago just to check that it worked, and then it immediately speaks to you in Yorkshire, which I thought was quite funny. Right. Let's just get into it. Let's just get into it. And then hopefully some of y'all can join me for a bit of banter and a bit of chat down the line. Let's see. Yeah. No, let's see. Oh. Cockles, Jack. Cockles. Oh, hang on. So you're not getting the audio from the game. Bear with me while I fix that. Actually, because I should make it the application audio strictly, and then that way you only get that. There we go. So that should work. Now, where did it go? There we go. Okay. Back to game. So let me know if this isn't coming through and you still can't hear it, but it looks like it's coming in. The funny thing is, right, so you can see here, so the game takes place in a fictional town in Yorkshire, and so it's given a very specific, I'm getting like kind of very 1970s Yorkshire vibes off of this. Although I noticed it's in English, but the other setting that they have is dialect. And so if you go back into the main menu, it immediately starts presenting the options in the appropriate lingo, in Northern, I guess, as it were. So it was funny because I saw it, and actually there's an option right at the start of the game that lets you decide whether or not you want to play it with the dialect on. And it's quite funny. I wish I actually remember exactly what it said, but it's basically trying to check whether or not you understand the local dialect. So it's then like, all right, okay, do you understand that? And then like, oh, go on then. So yeah, sure, no problem. So this is going to be weird because I know this was requested in the Discord because they're like, oh, can you actually understand all the jokes? And I'm like, I don't know, because it's a very Yorkshire game, as I've been told, and even from the trailer it looks very Yorkshire. But even like, you know, look at the menu here, like go on then, which means yeah, go on then, let's go, do it, start the thing. See there, which, you know, see you later, get out, I'm leaving, goodbye. And then faff, which means you're faffing about. So options. So yeah, I don't think we can do it in English, in dialect, but we'll do it in English at least. All right. Oh. So they're making
tiny pies. You simply won't get tinier.
Peens, not quite peas, not quite beans, but something special in betweens.
Barbara, get the big plates out.
Oh, Nigel.
Give your wife the best. Give her Big Ron's big pies.
Come on down to what is... Come on down to
Oh,
what
God.
is bedtime, where we have an ample variety. So give us
Bammy passes, buttery nubs. Bammy passes, buttery nubs. Bammy passes, buttery nubs. Bammy passes, buttery nubs.
Oh god.
Family.
What is this already? I'm like
Bit.
oh, going
Is it
down the
not?
mines.
It's right good.
That's right.
So that's Barnsworth. Strange place, I know, but they need what we're selling, see? I've got you a meeting with the Lord Mayor today.
It's a lot
So
of
don't miss
face.
that bus. Are you listening? Get going! What are you still doing here, boy? Get out!
Where am I? Oh, there I am. Am I just supposed to jump out the window? Alright, well, that doesn't seem to work. Alright, out the window I go. Nope. How did I get out of here?
Hands with the weights, boy.
Am I missing a button? Oh, there we go.
Carol, I'm going to need another top up of the ladder. Yes, it's happened again.
Hang on. See if you change it to dialect. Does he actually just speak? Keep. Does he just speak like broad?
Where'd I put my chapstick?
No, no. Okay, so it's just the. Keep going. Faff. Right. Right.
Good grief, lad. The front door's right there. We're 10 stories up for crying out loud.
Where did they find all the footage for this? That's bizarre. With audio from the shell in the pit. So, I realise that maybe it's actually worth trying to give some context a little bit to what you're seeing in it. So this game takes place in Yorkshire, North England. I don't know if it takes place now, but I suspect the point is that it's this fictional town, Barnsworth or whatever. It's an old coal mining town, which very common in that
Sorry, love.
region of
Mr. Mayor's in a
England.
meeting, and you won't be free for another few hours yet.
Is that,
If you just
you
sit
know,
there
a lot of
playing
people
away
had
for
like kind of
hours.
working class jobs in that area, so they're often kind of absurd. I think they're kind of leaning on the idea that it's kind of an absurd and kind of quirky town with its own identity and everything else. Why am I the smallest person in the world and that woman is comparatively huge? All right. Leave the reception. I literally have two. Is that right? I just have two buttons: slapping and jumping. That is it. That's all I can do in this game. Slap a pigeon. Oh, posty.
Morning, little fella.
Over here. Thank goodness you're here. I spied a shiny tuppence down this here runoff. But more fool me, my arm has become traphead.
Traphead. Okay. What? I completely missed that. She's sticking the cards to the screen. Oh no, I can't go back. I completely missed that. Good spot, Jack. Okay, so this guy apparently saw a coin fall down the drain, and now his arm's stuck. Lost cat. Also lost one child. No jokes from 9 to 5. See it, smell it, sorted.
Morning. Council tax all paid?
Alright. It's an old-fashioned police box. You don't get those anymore. Except in Doctor Who, I guess.
Perhaps you might see about sourcing some lubrication that I might slip free.
Lubrication. Is there going to be... Oh, what's the matter with him? Oh, God.
Target! Bang! Target! Target!
So he's the local drunk. He's just wet himself. And the pub's not open yet.
I can never think of what to put on this. We'll be open in a minute, fellas.
So that's the drink from the local brewery. Punching people. Oh, obligatory war memorial. Dr. Bum Bum, 1819 to 1892.
How do you do, young man? Almost done, and then I can finally get home to my puzzles. I love puzzles. No chance of any of them round here, though.
So he's looking for puzzles. And the other one was looking for lubrication. That's a rat. That's also a rat.
Just the man I need. The mayor's asked me to clean up this little rose garden. You can start by getting on that mower.
Get on that mower. Where's the mower? Oh, there it is. Ooh.
I love you.
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 I don't know whether I'm supposed to intervene here.
I love
Ah, there we go.
I love
I love
What? This game is so weird.
I love you.
Oh, there we go.
I love you.
I love you.
I love you.
I love you. I love you.
Oh, we're getting closer. Are we going to mow these two down? Is that what's going to happen?
I love you.
Oh, there we go. On the path. Make the dog's dinner of it.
I love you.
I love
I love you.
Oh, they're much bigger than...
I love you. I love you.
I love you.
Well, that was bizarre. I have now mowed the grass. Ants.
That is a fine statement. My wife could learn a thing or two.
Right.
Nice firm grip on that mower, lad. Clearly, Reggie's wife could learn a thing or two.
Jeez.
What the fuck?
Polite notice. What's he up to? Tony's parked vans. Never caught moving. Oh, there's the post. Anyway. Florence and Colin have declared their love for each other up there. Bit of vandalising. Classic. Right, what else is going on here? This is... Barnsworth fried chicken too. That must mean there's another...
A problem with chicken.
Somewhere?
There'll be another Barnsworth fried chicken somewhere.
Oh no.
Oh, once he forgot.
I'm sorry, mister. We're not open at the moment.
Because this dolt has lost my keys. And now we've got to wait for that useless locksmith.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mrs. Meg. What am I like?
Colin, you are the most work-shy fuck I've ever
Work-shy
had the misfortune to employ.
Oh dear.
What a dolt. What a fuck.
Right, I'm beginning to run out of...
Oh, silly me.
Oh, I completely missed this person here. What are they doing?
Oh,
Well, I guess no breakfast for me. Typical. I never get my way. Ah. Oh.
oh.
So there might be some breakfast somewhere for him. Them. I'm not entirely sure. In memory of Bobby Oddjobs.
Oh.
Oh, there we go. Feed the pigeons.
Oh.
Hang on, what was my lubricant, Jack? I missed that. milk snatcher out. Oh, so you're not supposed to feed the birds. Can I get her in trouble? No, the police aren't interested.
Alright, give it a tug.
Oh,
Oof. Poor Charlie. I hope he gets that tuppence. I need something greasy to slip me out of here. Oof.
yep. She's playing a bit of music now. Oh, hello. That's new. The butter shop. Oh, right. Yes, of course. Lion, thanks for the sub. God, 27-month streak. Thank you very much. Keeps getting bigger. Well, I mean, that's down to you being a wonderful person. And that will be the locksmith, I'm assuming. So, yeah, we need to figure out how to get into the butter shop. And then that'll help us get that guy out. But let's go in the pub.
Now then, Larry. How about a cobbler's pint, eh?
What's a cobbler's pint then?
It's like a normal pint. But I take both my shoes off.
I'd love to, Ronnie, but the beer's coming out all flat.
Oh, there'll be an issue to do with the
Well,
the barrel then.
Down into the cellar. Knock a few barrels about.
Slim chance of that. I don't even know how to get downstairs.
Ron's Ale,
Downstairs in your own
Oaky
blinking
Brew,
public
classic pint of beer.
Well, Florence normally does it, but she's off today.
Good grief.
Oh, made it down.
While you're down there, lad, give those barrels a shake up, won't you?
Right, so go in.
Hey, looking good up here.
Alright, how do I... Oh, there we go. How do I get back up? This game is very bizarre so far. Coming up swimming in the beer.
Ah, nothing like a nice wet pint to start the day. Every morning I wake up, can of lager, then I do a big wee. Then I get out of bed and go downstairs for my morning pint. You know, you need steady hands to be a locksmith.
Okay, so the locksmith's an alcoholic. I don't know if you need to pop the bubbles, but I'm just doing it anyway.
Larry, just talking about my morning pint. I think I'll take it now, please.
Right you are, Ronnie. Another morning pint coming up. You working today then, fella?
Yes. In fact, I'm supposed to be at Meg's already, I think. I'll be back in a moment for my morning pint.
Oh, what's he like, eh? Come on then, let's pour you a pint and all. On the house.
There we go. A free pint for all that hard work.
That Ronnie's a character. He'll be back later, I reckon.
Still don't understand why I'm like the smallest man in the world. Pie boy. Today's special drink. Was that everything in there, or did I miss something? Oh no! Am I going to end up back in the? No! We solved this puzzle. Back up we go.
There you go.
Oh, can I hit the bell? No. Ah. Last orders. Hang on, so what time is it? And already everyone's in there having a having a pint. Oh, the crowd's
Once
gathering
more,
now.
Vigor. It's no use.
Ooh,
Hey.
9 to 5 fighting crime.
No. Never too early for a pint, indeed. Thing is, like, you know, you're not from that neck of the woods, but like, there's a lot of kind of just little elements of British culture in that where you go, oh yeah, I used to know people like that. People of my, maybe not my, well, actually they would have been in my dad's generation, but also even then like my granddad's generation who, yeah, well, my granddad would actually have been a guilty party there. Is that right? It's a certain time of day. Let's go get the beer for the day. Functioning alcoholism for the win. Oh no, hang on. So if we did that, then he might have went and helped with the butter shop. Because it was the locksmith. There we go. Mother Meg's buttery goods. Fizzy Poppins, 10 bob. So that would have been like soda, Scotch egg. Oh, you know what Scotch egg is, right? Best Sammy's. So that would have been sandwiches. With no cooked yet.
Front back though.
Yep. No. Porky Dobbs.
Darling! What on earth are you doing with that mop, boy?
Oh gosh, I'm sorry, Mrs. Meg. My mum's got me back on the mercury again.
Give me strength.
Jesus. Nope, extra large buttery nubs.
Oh, you found me. I'm the fridge stoat, and I'm awfully frigid. No, I jest. I'm actually the town vole, if you catch my meaning.
What? Right, let's take. Nope. And we're off. Oh, God.
Ooh, hello.
What? Oh, God, that's.
Rightio, chap. Ready for one last tug-a-roo? Grab a hold of my forum. On my mark. 3, 2, 1. Eep. Oh. Ooh. What's this? 'Twas nary a tuppence. 'Twas a threepence. Pray tell, young threepence, where best to spend ye? What ho, what luck? A wishing well. Godspeed, young threepence.
Oh, you blooming turnip.
In for a penny.
Yeah, blooming turnip. Indeed, yes, yeah. So the boy in the butter shop is on the Mercury, which was implied to help people back in the day, which was not the case at all. So, is that slippery at all, or is it just right? So now the coins went in there. Do we go down there and get the coin?
I've never seen a hole as big as that before. My wife could learn a thing or two.
I knew he was going to say that. I knew he was going to say it, and then it still made me laugh. Oh. No. There we go. Can I? No, I can't go back.
time, Jasper. Oh dear.
Ugh, it's no use, Marge. I don't think this thing's worked in quite a while. How have you been cooking fish and chips all this time?
Oh, I just do a cold fry usually. Oh.
Hang on a wee minute. Where's my blinking spanner? Oh, don't tell me it's been pinched again. It'll be that senile old fishmonger Bish down at the market. You better get down
Bish
there
the
and find
fishmonger.
it, or it'll be cold chips till the cows come home. Now then, Marge, about my payment.
Oh, well, it looks like there's no money until...
No, I'm not doing it like that again. I didn't walk right for a week last time, and that vinegar smell's only just washed out.
Suit yourself.
Oh god. There's an implication there. Fish and chips, 10 bob. Fish or chips, 10 bob. Can of pop, also 10 bob. It's the health and safety rating, piss poor. So where are we? Oh, we've literally moved into another part of the town.
Both toes on the brake. Hands at 7:30. Never so gently. But you best
It's
foot
at
forward.
7:30.
Oh, that's okay. I couldn't get it quite right my first 48 times either.
There's nothing like walking this.
Hang on, is the Reggie plate thy mum? What? Post. Oh, parking meter. This is so bizarre. Just reminded me to bring my bin in earlier today, actually. Sorry, we're tickling my throat there. No jokes. Bumberley Road. Price shackers. No. High on price, low on quality. The farm, chippy, Bumberley Close. Right, so it's men underfoot, those workers. Is it? Can I go into Price Shaggers? Is this the local supermarket? Oh, National Lottery.
Ah, thank goodness you're here. If you're looking for something to do, that middle aisle is your right state. Can you swim?
Rat state. So I think one of the funny things that it's not explicitly stated, there's a lot of little visual cues that if it might not, if you're not British, it doesn't mean anything to you, but just like, like I said, oh,
Oi, where you going?
where you go, that's clearly a National Lottery thing, sign up, but also like, you know, the thing of that's clearly a parking meter. You know, the Royal Mailbox, your wheelie bins, an old telephone phone box that nobody uses anymore. Like, you still find a handful of them around the UK.
Oh, knocking on my door, is it?
No.
Hey, I'm in the bath.
But yeah, like, there's certainly a lot of it that just seems familiar by virtue of it evoking things that you're used to seeing in and around British culture on a regular basis. Ciggies, fresh and so, you know, typical, there's your cigarette counter at the back, which now they don't have it exposed anymore. But I just love, like, oh, ciggies, fresh and delicious. It used to be like, you know, you used to get on the advertising about how great smoking is. A good quality bin, only 10 bob. How's everything 10 bob? Multi-pack, 10 bob. Porky knobbers. That's
Two
what
for
pork
one,
scratchings.
3 for 2, 1 for all. Buckle my shoe. Oh, I don't know. Better call mother.
Lard. Oh, Pringles. Jam. Bit of beans.
Yeah, thanks for that.
Help Kerry stack the shelves. A fine mess. Here in Australia, we use exactly that type of wheelie bin, the 120 litre and the 240 litre. Like, yeah, like, it's exactly, that's the thing. It's like, in Australia as well, you're going to see a lot. Some of it is familiar, because, you know, Australia does have a lot of those. I still found it weird a couple of times I've been to Australia where you see a lot of things that are like clearly British to some, like there's remnants of British culture in it, but it exists in a much nicer climate and different kind of locale in many regards. Oh, he's having his sarnie.
Council says we've got to get these dogs buried by end of day. That's just what we call laying pipes, which is what we call shagging.
We didn't watch many British comedy back in the days, but those that come to mind are Fawlty Towers, Benny Hill, Mr. Bean, and Monty Python. Like, so Fawlty Towers is based in Torquay, isn't it? So that's down kind of Cornwall way, to kind of the southwest of England. This is northeast of England, actually, so it's a couple hours north of where I live right now. This does have a kind of Monty Python absurdist. What is it with the sex jokes? So no parking, yep, no loitering, no dogging, right? Big runs, big pies. Farnsworth police are aware of illegal activities taking place in this area. Biff spins for birthdays, weddings, and more. This is a Bobby Bash area.
I've got a sausage here. Would you like it? Here you go. Ah, that's okay. I've got another. Ah, I've dropped it again. It's all right. I've got some more inside. Back in a mo.
Okay. Weird people leaving sausages out. Looking for a good time. 1 AM, 3 PM, 2:30, noon. Wonder whether you could damage the burglar alarm. No. Oh, chimney sweep.
What have we got here then? A toad and the owl. Don't worry, little fella. I'll pop you down the apples and pears in a jiffy.
Apples and pears stairs. She's gonna shove me down.
Ah, a fine mess. Don't bother there, young man. Help yourself to some scrambled bread on your way out.
So, guys clearly got a thing for, or could very well have had been in the war. So he's got all the Air Force stuff there. Roy. Tickler's choice, eating tobacco.
I better get a dustpan and brush. Off you pop then.
10 bob. Train spotting for toss pots.
Oh, thank goodness you're here. I've been sucking this pipe all morning. I haven't got a drop out of it. Little Tomantha here is nearly crusted over. We need to dampen that topsoil pronto.
That sounds like Matt Berry. Wonder if it is actually Matt Berry. Wanted for crime.
Come on, get in, Turpentine. Now I'll do.
What? What else is going on out here? Oh, can I punch that? Ah, I'm just a knob, I just knocked it over. No.
You know, I love stand a snail. Every time I put one in my mouth, I'm nearly sick. Won't you do me a favour? If you see any snails, give them a clip round the ear hole for me.
Okay. Punch the snails. No snail zone. That's not a snail. They poppers. Jesus. Right. So hang on. Yeah, I don't think it's quite, it's not Monty Python-esque in the same, it's kind of dealing with a slightly surrealist level of humour, but it has got more of an almost, Mr. Bean-esque, kind of clumsy.
Yeah, right.
Bobby Bash area, so it's kind of implying it's a kind of neighbourhood watch. Right. No. Right, so we need to figure out what's wrong along here. So it's these two. Get away. Tunneling for the desperate gardener. Nope. I hear water up ahead. Liminal spaces may be less engaging than they appear. A lot of dead fish. There we go. That'll do it. Oh, this will be the fishmongers.
Thank goodness you're here, lad. This store's a madness.
He's running
It was
the
a
thing,
setting it up,
smoking a
wasn't it?
cigarette.
I do it myself, but me gout's playing up.
Oh god.
Ow.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, a fine scene.
Jasper, I've no idea how that got there.
I pull the other one. Passing off my spanner as a stiff kipper, is it?
But we've been friends
Is he like
for
the local
40
Scottish
years.
guy?
Why on earth would I betray your trust now?
Why don't you spare me the excuses, you fat trout?
You fat
I'm
trout.
taking this back to my toolbox, where it belongs.
Now in back.
He's got so many. Jeez, oh, the fish. There we go.
Cracking work, lad. The store's never looked better.
Oh dear. Well, that's concerning.
Have you
Mr.
heard
Bish's
about these runs?
Cigs and Fishes.
No,
Oh,
why?
okay, so that his whole.
Pies?
I know, that's what I said, I know. On a Thursday morning, no less.
On a Thursday morning. What you gonna do?
No pie.
Well, I don't know, but I'd eat pie for tea.
Oh, of course you do. Why don't you ask out Beverly to make you one?
Ah, I suppose we do with that jar of mustard that needs using.
Well, there you go then. I'll be round at 6.
Well, you're not invited. No more dinner guests. Not after last time.
Can't believe that big Ron no pie. Should hang his head. Huh? Huh?
Oh,
So yeah, his whole business model is he sells fish with cigarettes in them. Aye, that's smoked fish. That's kind of the joke. I guess.
oh wow, hold on. Me fish pop. What's all this about then? Who's done that? Hey, oh.
Phones, chargers, computer viruses installed while you wait. Raj's chargers. Crank Master Tooth. Oh, that's one of those... What do you call that console? Doug's Rugs. Scott Spice from Fizzy Pop to Seaside Rock. Come down to Scott's. He's got a lot. A lot of litter. I'm noticing. Playdate. That's what that's called. The console with a crank on it. Sam's Hams. The Butcher. Oh, this will be Doug's Rugs.
Doug's the name, Rugs are the game. Janice the wife, died in Corfu, 1992. Don't ask me how.
Oh.
Oh, ah.
So where did I go from here then? Sandra loves trams. Oh dear. There we go.
Can I help?
Oh.
Hello.
God.
Blooming it, you've really set him off now, haven't you?
Well, what? It is big.
Well, you didn't have to say it like that.
Shouldn't be so soft about it. I've got a big tour. They don't see me chucking bananas. Where were you? Hey.
Ooh. What a mess. I can't run through that, can I? Eh. Ooh.
Right, so we need to maybe help her go for a run. What's he talking about?
Big pies, tiny pies. All I need is my burgie.
Okay. So... Oily Baps.
Oily babs, get them fresh, get them warm, get them moist. High in carbs, higher in oil. Whoop.
There we go. Nicely deep fried and everything's just even less healthier than before. Tony's tat and toys. Alright, it's tat as in stuff.
The absolute state of this. I've been a big pie man all my life, but I'll be telling the wife to buy Tom's from now on.
Leave I'm putting cardboard boxes in here.
Okay, no.
I want a pie.
Lad! Oh, thank goodness you're here! You better get yourself in here, now!
Alright, Big Ron's got a pie problem.
Come on!
Oh, you've come just in the nick of time. I came in as usual, opened up shop, counted till, went to make my first pie of the day, and then I realised we've no meat. I can't make a pie without meat. It's the second most important ingredient. Ooh, I hate to say it, but you'll have to get down to Sam's Hams and pick us up some of his steaks. Oh, a steak.
Sam's Hams. Get some steak.
Lawrence, get that oven warmed up for when this young man comes back.
Yes, of course, Mr. Ron. Right away.
Come on then, lad. Let's be having you.
I love the difference there between the subtitles and the dialogue. Like, you know, best get going. You know, best be having you. It's like, get on with it. Go. Hurry up. Oh no. We're back.
Very handsome, my dog. Such a good boy.
Oh, this is... Right. So we need to go and get the steak, but I think the steak was back on the other side of all this. So I need to get back across there somehow. Porky knobbers. Oh god.
Oh, my big bag.
What? Okay then. Ah, there we go. So we should have fixed his problem.
Cracky, look at the size of this lad's marrow. Says here that tomatoes are a fruit.
Yeah, look, the pitch for this game must have been really bizarre. Like, you're just going to walk around like a kind of weird pastiche of like North Yorkshire and smack everyone in the face. Okay.
Oh, Billy, I knew you'd do this.
Oh, no, I can't get back down there. So I need to find another way around. Yeah, so the water hose is on. Oh, no. There we go. I hadn't turned it on properly. My bad.
Looks like we didn't need that hose after all, lad. Right, so all we need now is fertilizer.
Do I smell quail?
Oh no, this guy.
I see. Twas but a tomato. Ooh, more for me. Dirty love, Herbert. Dirty love.
Who are you?
Hey, Faze, there's some really good-looking fish in here. That one's got a nice set of teeth.
The dingleweed. A most invasive and hostile flora. If even slightly agitated, it will burst and scatter the seed. Fortunately, I've caught this one before it could do any damage.
There's some nice ones in here today.
A fly tipping gunner. There we go. Graham Shags mods. Yeah, the meat shop is where you made the sausage the old lady is holding, so I need to get back round there. I think that's how I'll get to get the steak that he needs for the pies. Is that a cow just lying on a... Okay, I don't even want to know. Oh, him again.
I can't seem to understand it. I pick up all the litter and I put it in a bag. And then, next thing I know, it's blooming everywhere. I'll never make a puzzle night at this rate. Still, I do love litter.
Oh, okay, we're back here. Ain't a right mess. Mind that child. Yep, classic. Wheelie bin, wheelie bin. Oh, here's your recycling, your other bin too. Oh, right, so we can go in there, hang on. Climb the telephone pole. Oh, I didn't think to check that.
The
Oh yeah, so we need to get back to that again. But I can't go this way.
Both my dads were diggers, so there were always spades knocking about the house.
There's always spades knocking about the house. Right, we'll go back in here. Where am I? There we go.
Oh, hello there, young man. Thank goodness you're here. My drain pipes are all blocked up over there, and I need them cleaning out. Won't you give it a go?
That's rude. Alright, that's not working. Oh. Oh, there we go.
Great job.
Yeah, that was definitely Benny Hill at the moving around the house thing.
Teeth, they'll be here any minute.
It's only Nancy's new bloody boyfriend. She's got a new one every week.
Alright, it'll be nice to have a proper sit-down tea.
I'd rather have a sit-down wee.
Oh, behave.
Pay no poll tax. That's a Margaret Thatcher reference specifically from the poll tax in the 80s. And don't forget, every day is a good day to celebrate that Margaret Thatcher is dead. Ding dong, the witch is dead. There you go. Ludo narrative. Oh god, we're back here? Bring back asbestos.
Bring back asbestos. It's fine.
No, it's
You are
not.
being lied to. Hey, hey, hey.
Like, I think specifically it is very much, it's kind of broader British, but also I think critically, like, I think the way that the UK works is that we tend to have a bit of a good enough grasp of like broader British sensibilities, and like Northern English is kind of reasonably well established at this point, even though it has taken this kind of surreal bent to it. Certainly. So right, so the poll tax was a change made to how like council taxes were made during the 1980s. Now, critically, I'm going to butcher this because I wasn't actually born when this originally... Well, I was very young, I believe, when this originally kicked off. But it was an attempt by the then Prime Minister to like change how we paid council tax services, and it scaled in a way that was disproportionately unfair to an awful lot of poor people. And critically, they tested it north before they brought it south. Like Scotland actually was the first... Scotland and the north of England were the first places they kind of they tested it out, and then people started actually rejecting paying for it and getting into legal trouble with the government because they were like, we're not paying this, it's unfair on us, we can't afford it, and also like fuck the government for trying to screw us over like this. So there's always this interesting thing of like when you hear people speak, particularly of Margaret Thatcher, in a fond light. I'm like, yeah, you weren't born north of like the south of England, were you? Because the north remembers quite clearly how they were treated unfairly and harshly by her. Oh, hello.
Oh, I do love my Mo wife. You and your wife should come around sometime. We live underground, in soil and that. Anyway,
soil.
I've got some worms to suck up into my big Mo mouth.
What? In soil. Alright. So we wound up back here. Oh, he's back.
So, I was watching the television last night. The numbers were getting higher and higher. the programming more and more irreverent. I was almost entrapped by the telly shopping. A long-form piece about a wet and dry vacuum cleaner almost caught my eye. But then I happened upon the strangest of things. An entire television channel dedicated to women on the phone. Of course, I dialed in immediately.
He's talking about Babe Station.
The operator connected me to the most enchanting...
Oh, good job, Jack. Thank you for clarifying that better than I could in the heat
We
of...
spoke for hours of Tolstoy and of Dickens and of Tchaikovsky and of course anatomy. And see, that's why I needed your credit card details, Larry.
Right, Ronnie. For the telly ladies.
The telly ladies.
Yeah, that's right, Larry. That was a night of mutual pleasure.
Right you are, Ronnie.
Now, about my time, I will be paying it. I need all of that money for the wet and dry vacuum. I wonder, Larry, just how wet can we get it?
Inappropriate. Yes, as Jack points out, the poll tax was designed by the Conservative government to drive a wedge between people and the local governments because they were predominantly controlled by the Labour Party. Because there's a difference between how councils are run in the UK. So one party can actually run your local council, even though that party isn't your local member of parliament and government. And also, so what he was talking about, God, I have to explain this. When I was a kid, there was 4 television channels. There was a 5th one that was made in the 90s, and then of course satellite TV kind of kicked off, and now you got Freeview television. So there's lots of different, channels you can watch on TV in the UK. But what he was specifically talking about was there was TV channels. I'm assuming you must have got them in other countries, so there'll be an equivalent of it. It's literally just a woman in lingerie. There's a premium phone number. You call her up and you have a conversation with her on the telly, and she will have a conversation and perhaps be provocative, and yeah, it's a whole thing. But yeah, that was not what I was expecting to hear. Right, back out we go, lad.
There you go, lad.
Do you think it's possible to dual-wield truncheons?
Dual-wield truncheons. Alright. So there's no way to keep track of all your objectives. But we had to go and get the meat. You're stupid asbestos-loving mutter, I hope you die. Actually, you will die if you're surrounded by asbestos, that's kind of the point. Right, I think we need to go back and underground and come back up. Because I don't think there'll be anything in the buttery, in the bakery.
Chicken bake, please.
Oh god, there we go.
Well, with no butter today, Colin's gone and lost it, so it's vegan. I hope that's all right.
Oh no, I'd rather shit bed.
Fucking hell. I'd rather shit the bed. Oh my goodness. I'm just gonna hit her for that. No. The most diplomatic explanation. Yes. Thank you, Jack. No. Right, so that's the pie mix. Carol sucks peas. Right, no, there was definitely nothing else in here, but it was worth a go. We had those phone dating services where the women called in for free while the men had really high cost. It was like speed. No, that's not. Yeah, it was more kind of very equivalent of like phone sex operators, basically. I'm assuming it doesn't exist anymore. I don't know. I haven't scanned the regular terrestrial TV channels in a very long time. Oh, so I've just noticed that's a Princess Diana plate. Yeah, Perth, that's a good point. Like most of the phone sex thing would have just moved to OnlyFans nowadays. Nope.
Aye, cracking work reclaiming my spanner from that despicable fishmonger.
Why am I so small?
I've just noticed my screwdriver's gone missing too. It's probably that daft lassie, Kerry, down at Price Shaggers.
Oh, God.
Right, away you go, laddie. I can't get into this thing without my trusty screwdriver.
Right, so I need to go down to Price Shaggers now. And...
Hello. He's chuffed to bits you found his spanner. Shame about Mr. Bish, though. I'll not be buying from him again.
Right. Oh, the football yob.
Fresh still broke. Come on, I'll eat him raw.
I love toast.
I get lonely sometimes. So I like to have a little look through the window.
Oh, God. That's weird. I'm hitting you because you're weird. Right, Price Shaggers. Nope, it's not when you go round.
Don't put your rubbish in my bin.
I won't. I don't know.
I ain't done out.
Monkey pup. Ooh, ah. Hey, ah.
I'm assuming that's the people that live in those houses.
Oh, thank goodness you're here. They're everywhere. Somebody must have lured them down from the roof. Can you fetch us that box of rat poison from top shelf?
I've been on my best behaviour. I deserve a treat, not a mouse.
Oh no. I thought maybe I couldn't go back that way there. Yep. Right, I wonder if there's a way out back this way. New from JML. Double-ended mops. There's a particular brand of kitchen appliances or like house appliances that gets advertised a lot on television, and it's JML. So employees must wash their teeth.
Don't leave me with all these.
Well, what am I supposed to do about it? Oh, can I go back up there on the roof now? The size of my character seems to... A bit like badges.
Well, they could be, but they're a bit small and grey. Well, yes, I imagine it does matter.
They still... No. Leave no bin bag. Oh, there we go. That is weird. Oh, ration books. Stop the stigma. Shit, whatever. This will be where the rats live. Mice. Oh, they've got their own store.
What on earth is this now?
Carrie Louise Pickle, passing off my flathead as your produce, is it?
Jasper, why on earth would I do that?
I can't turn my back for a minute in this town without one of yous pinching my tools.
I swear down, I've never seen this before in my life.
Aye, a likely story. I'll be filing a complaint with the head office, that's for sure. Right, anyway, back to the chipple with this.
You're right with you, Jasper.
I love
Thanks for that, kiddo. The shop's never looked better.
I love the wee Scottish worky. He just seems to be he just seems to have like a bit of a beef with everybody in the town.
Aye, thanks for helping me get the screwdriver back, laddie. I wish I could say we were done, lad, I really do. But as I got back, I noticed my hammer's gone walkies. It must have been pinched by that no-good yob, Frank. He's probably doing at the brook, poaching fish as we speak.
Okay, we've seen this guy.
Oh, hello, love. Can't believe that Kerry girl pinching.
Pinching. Right, so we need to figure out how to get back down to the river.
Don't put me in your bin.
This just keeps escalating. Is the next time he gonna be in her bin? Is he gonna be in her bin? Is that? Oh, phrasing. Oh, hello.
Quick in head, black in lung, smoking's best when you start it young. I used to go to Bishop's, but my doctor says the brine will give me gout.
I've just noticed that's white shite. White lightning, which is a form of really cheap cider that you buy at a like off licenses and stuff like that. Usually when you're very young and you start trying to drink alcohol, you go and buy a bottle of white cider. Jack, did you drink? I had a bottle or two of white cider in my day, or at least the people I used to hang out with, but all about would get it. But top of paint. All right, so we're going back up here again. Up the telephone pole. You again.
Here he is again. Ready for another bit of fiddlesticks, are you? Watch your knees.
We will get back to playing Aliens probably next week. I know it was a bit generous calling it. He just finished.
Hello again. Didn't expect to see you twice in one day.
His patience is beginning to wear thin. Oh, can I go in his chair? Gone to Rogs. She's been a bit weird.
Have a chartered surveyor, and I'm in trouble.
Hold him. Oh, oh, ah.
Oh, there we go. I got an achievement for bullying him. And I hit the bird feeder. No. 2-litre bottles of Strongbow were $3.50. Oh, look at you. Upmarket.
Go on there.
Couldn't afford Strongbow. Back in day.
I simply do not like snails at all.
I haven't actually seen any snails yet. Bobby R.I.P. And we don't have the key for that yet. Right, I think we need to... Do we go back down the... Yeah, I think it looks like we're going back down the well again. I think, I've been thinking about this, we are going to go back several times through the hole in the ground.
Hello, I'm a worm. Another thing you ought to know about worms, very limited career paths. It's either down the compost heap or off crawling through keyholes at night to find a shiny penny. How's that for dirty work?
I think we're going to keep coming back until we eventually knock that Princess Diana plate off of the unit. Going back in through that pipe. I think that's going to happen. Yeah, so this should get us out next door.
Salty from the sea, you bet. If you bought yourself a lager, then you'd lose it in the sea. But a bit of salty lager never bothered me. I'll drink it if it's salty and I'll drink it if it's deep. I'll pour it in my gills until I nearly fall asleep.
Okay.
Just the man I need.
Oh, not again.
Come in and eat something up. You'll give it a hand again, won't you, lad?
He cut the cigar.
Lovely stuff, lad. Couldn't have done it better myself.
Stop smoking. No good for you. Right, so now I should be coming out of here. The meat.
Apparently, he's going to Sam's for his rum.
Never. They are luscious, though.
Well, aye, they are luscious, no disagreement there. But another man's meat in your pie? Where are we, Sheffield?
Another man's meat in your pie. Right. So, Sam's hams. Right. Should be some steak kicking about here.
Well, well. I never thought I'd see the day where the big man will come to me for his meat. Come up here and have a do on this then.
What the fuck? I sunk into the meat. Okay, this is weird.
One dark winter's night, me father brought me and my sisters a lamb each, and but a single sheep knife between us. Mine, the run to the litter, jolted as I made the cut. It bleated and bled for a fortnight, and I
What
wept.
the fuck?
When I was scarcely 3 years old, my father, mistaking me for a small cut of venison, put me out in smokehouse. It was nearly a day dangling over the embers before my sisters found me. By then, I was already stricken with a black lung. The doctor said I shan't likely see my 12th summer, and I wept.
You know, I come from a family of butchers. None of this is reflective of our experiences, I don't think.
Do you know how glue is made? I do. I found out when I was only 7 years old, after my mum went lame. Father took her to Knackers that very same evening, and I wept.
Right. Is that everything? No, I don't think it. I think I've missed something. Oh, right, he gets shoved in. Oh, do we need to punch all those sausages? Yep, there we go. This whole thing is so bizarre. Find all of Sam's meat bits.
Ooh, excellent work, lad. That'll make quite the pie, I'll tell thee now. Now, I suppose all we need to do is... Right! I've forgotten the most important ingredient.
Pie mix. Here we are. I'm sure there's the number in here somewhere.
Now, the pie mix was at the
Here it
baker's.
is.
We did see some of that, I
Pastry
think.
Pete's premium mixture cookery. Pie mixture delivery for pies.biz.
Pastry Pete's Premium Mixture Company, Pie Mixture Delivery for Pies.biz. Horrible raw.
All right, lad. The number is... 1, 2, another 2, 6.
Hello, this is Pastry Pete's Premium Pastry Pastry Mix.
Colin, is that you?
Oh, hello, Mr. Ron. Yeah, Pastry Pete's off today. He's took Auntie Margaret down to Guernsey.
So you've forgotten my pie mix then?
Oh, no. I'm ever so sorry, Mr. Ron. My memory's not
Poor
been so
guys.
good since my mum put me back on the business.
Well, you better bring us 3 big mixed boxes post haste.
Yes, I'll be right over.
Poor guy's having a tough time today.
Oh, there you are, Colin.
Here you go, Mr. Ron. I came as fast as I could. Ooh, Florence.
What the sure?
Oh, hello, Caroline.
I had no idea you worked in the pie industry.
In the pie industry.
Oh, yes. I've always wanted to work with crusts.
Young love.
You're looking extra sweaty today, Colin.
Thanks. It's actually butter.
Slippy.
Oh, that's weird.
Super slippy. You should see me get down a ginnel. I'm like a whippet.
I love whippets.
Really?
They're skinny.
The doctor says we've got a very similar bone structure.
It suits you. My dentist says I've got the teeth of a Springer Spaniel.
Maybe we should, I don't know, go to the hygienist together sometime.
Oh, keep going.
Ooh, Florence.
Battering lumps at the oven here.
Oh dear, right. You in, Mr. Horn?
Yes, Robin?
Mr. Panicky, please fill this shop with this huge about smoke.
It doesn't matter now, Florence.
Enough for everyone.
Oh god. It's a big pie.
Days and down to Big Ron's, where we've made our biggest pie yet.
Big Ron, how big is the pie? It's a pie so big you could feed a family of 5 for 40 years, and you'd still have enough for supper. It's a pie so big I've lost it.
Oh no.
It's a pie so big I have dreamt of it since I was a small boy. A pie so big that I feel as if I have been finding my way
Now, love, I know you've told me before, but why can't you just, well, you know, make your pies a bit bigger?
Oh my god. Bake a big pie. Alright, so we still need to go and find the guy down at the river.
It's what our Karen would have wanted.
Oh!
Need to pop his...
Oh, me weenie sausage meal. Blooming heck.
6 down. Starts with a D. Liquid refreshments.
Find all the singing mice. That was nice. Oh, it was over this way the river was, but now we're blocked by this. I get the impression the pie story hasn't quite been resolved yet.
Oh, not again!
I haven't quite grasped what the significance of that is yet. Oh, there's a bit on the top. Is there a way to get up there, though? Damage every post box. There we go. I think we need to get someone to come up and deal with this, because I can't deal with that. Yes, a Kilroy was here is on the wall. There you go. So he's not happy with me.
Denby Dale.
ATM. Oh, were we supposed to clear this for the Biggie blend?
What's he doing in there? Shouting.
Nope. Roger's veg hole.
Get your head down, lad. He's gone bonkers. Rog, relax yourself. You're making a mess of the place.
Get out!
What the devil's got into you, man? I never even mentioned your massive head.
It isn't massive!
For crying out loud, Rog, there's no shame in it.
Oh, yeah!
He's gone as mad as a magpie on a Monday morning.
Yeah!
Grab us a sack of that brown and let's get the hell out of here.
What the hell?
I'm sorry, Mr. Peelings. We did everything we
Mr.
could.
Peelings.
Roses are red, violets are blue, Roger's got a big head and he's a massive villain.
Also, there was a subtle implication there that his mother died in childbirth. Which, what the fuck?
Hurry up, Palins, that pool isn't gonna pay itself.
Ah.
Sorry, mister. It's company policy.
Peas. Not quite peas. Not quite beans. But something special.
Never mind them.
Old school 3D
I like
glasses as well.
I can't keep pretending anymore, Roger. It's just too big. Ooh. It's just too big. Too big.
That won't fit.
No. Extra, extra large.
Too big. This is a family restaurant.
Too big. Too big.
It's
Not
just
today.
Too big. Too big.
Tommy's got to be there.
Too big. Just be fair.
Right then, Rog. I'll see you next week.
Oh, poor Rog. Go away. Can you go back in and help him? Anyway, no. I wondered maybe if you could go
Glad
back
that's
in.
over. I can't stand a fuss.
Oh, the police are a bit.
Any sign of knockoffs?
What a palaver.
Nope, she's still got her sausage dog.
Ah! I've never liked to look a clock in the face. They make me ill at ease.
That's a terrible
That
joke.
was a bit steep.
10 bobs. But everything's 10 bob.
Nice. Hang on a minute. These watches are painted on.
I'm rigging beans in, hear my breath. Bring me beans or bring me death.
Okay then. Oh, coppers are bell ends.
Man, get off my soiled clothes.
Oh, well.
Sleep over here with
beans
my
are on the
old-fashioned
windowsill.
nightcap.
Nope. Satiate Brigadier Beanton.
Janice? Oh my god.
Right, he's got his beans. Let me past. Oh god, what now? Nope. Got his little computer desk.
I'm Riggedy Beanton, hear my plea. I summon my 6 ghouls back to me. That didn't work. Go find them.
His 6 gulls. Oh no. I'd like to see a similar game with different cultural references and fitting styles, like an Aussie version. Like even... Oh, there we go, there's one. Like even doing a Scottish version would be slightly different, I think, in some regards. Although, funnily enough, like I was saying on the Discord, that I should actually have streamed a bit of Still Wakes the Deep at some point, like play it again. Because it also won a couple of, it won, what, 3 BAFTAs? Was it Best New IP, and then 2 of the voice actors won a BAFTA, one who plays Kaz, and the woman who plays Finlay. Is it Karen Dunbar, who's a comedian known in Scotland mostly for being on Chewing the Fat like 20 years ago. So that was kind of wild to see that they all won BAFTAs. I was like, oh, that's quite awesome. I actually didn't realise it was Karen Dunbar until she won the BAFTA. I was like, oh shit, that's who it was that was the voice of Finlay. Right, come on. No, I'm trying to hit the... There we go.
You bird.
Bloody seagulls.
I just can't catch a break.
Poor guy. There wasn't a seagull back this way, was there? Nope. How many seagulls was that? Oh, there's another one. Oh, he's still having a good cry. Is that all of them? I think that's all of them.
Dear oh dear, lad. It looks like we just missed him by a truncheon's breadth.
Fish is a trout. Right, okay, I think that was enough. Oh, DVDs and CDs, clearly knockoffs.
Excellent work, cabin boy. You retrieved my finest lieutenants. There's a bright future ahead of you on this ship. Attention!
Yeah, it's funny how you can keep hitting things. I keep waiting to find... I just keep doing it because you always expect everything to be damageable. Are we back at the pub?
Hey, hang on a minute. These coasters are one way.
What?
Very strange.
Can I hit him? No. I like how it's a cash-only bar.
Kick that. Kicking these.
He just seems like a local knob. Right, I'm trying to think. Oh, we still got to find the guy. At the river. Yes. I'm just trying to remember how we get back. So stop and crime, bank 9. I'll be back in a bit then. Yeah, backface culling as a coaster.
It was fine in the 70s, and it's fine now.
No, it's
you
not.
Are all soft. Hey.
Actually, funnily enough, we didn't move in. Was it when we moved house 2 years ago? The reason we ended up, we actually were originally moving to another place just less than a mile from where we lived, and we didn't move in because we found out it was right with asbestos and it would cost us a fortune to get it. It was not safe to actually move into that property. And then you realise that people had lived in it for ages as well. It's like, you guys are mad.
So what's it all about then?
Well, it follows the interpersonal dramas of the street's inhabitants. All of their affairs and betrayals.
Are they watching
and
EastEnders?
whatnot. It's very compelling. Not like this shit.
I keep coming back waiting for something new here, but... Tiny Tom's... Oh, Tiny Tom's Tiny Pies. That's the guy who was all upset earlier. Because he doesn't make pies as big as Ron. Right, I think we need to go back in and... Do we knock the... Is this the critical time we do it? Yep, look, there it is, the Lady Di. Yeah, we've still got a couple more to go, I think, by the look of it. For context, a lot of people were, there was a kind of big public display of I don't know, grieving around the time of Princess Diana's death in the 90s. Yes, I know.
Hurry down along to the brook before Frank.
I know, I still haven't found it.
My sister was so lovely when I used to babysit him. Very far from those pickle sisters.
Oh, look at this now. They're both in the bin.
Yep. It's escalating. No, he's slowly toasting his... Yep, he's slowly toasting his toast. Lester packs lunches. She doesn't need me again, does she?
Florence, Mum Wang, she said you're a bitch. No, she didn't. Yeah, she did. She said you're a big fat bitch. Gary, give over. No, you're a
Gary, give over.
Florence. Everyone said so. Even Colin. No, he don't. Don't talk about Colin or I'll smack you.
Well, that's escalating. I'll leave them alone. Big Ron and his big pies.
Hello again. I've got some more sausages and I'm going to poke them through the hole. Here we go. Oh. That's alright. Here's... Oh. One more. Here. Ah, I've dropped that one too. I'm afraid I've run out of sausages now. I'll go to the shop and buy some more.
Oh, that guy's weird. Oh, this poor guy. We're going to mess up his...
Hokey cokey, Governor. Keep your rhubarb folded.
Aye, I was thinking like packing lunches is like selling Avon. It's oh, he packs lunches. Oh no, look at him, poor guy.
Go! Oh, you little dusty gentleman, you.
Oh, he's in the verge of snapping. He is. He's raging.
Come on, let's get her open. Steady as you go.
Nope. Beans for your goat. Uh-oh. Jesus.
There's a zip right here. My beautiful baby boy. And bigger than I thought.
Oh god, it's got a face.
Cream of the crop.
Jesus Christ. Grow a lovely tomato.
Bobby, you old chew stick. You nearly scared me soft. What can I do you for?
Sorry to bother you, Herbert, but there's been reports of crime in the area.
Shit!
Hey, Albert.
That's right. Have you seen this criminal at all?
Hang on a minute, that's no criminal. That's the honest businessman who sold me this brand new watering can.
I'm afraid that's no businessman. That's bootleg Bill. And that's no watering can. That's a watering can't.
Look at me, I paid 10 bob sterling for that.
10 bob sterling.
Just last week he swindled my wife with a wet dream catcher. So keep your eyes peeled, your head on a swivel, and a Johnny on your butt.
A wet dream catcher.
I'll need you to take this down to the station.
Good grief, this town is going to the dogs. You better keep an eye out, lad.
Get a bit of fresh air in here. There we go. Know your veg. Carrots, peas, tatties, corn on the cob, corn off the cob, apples, beans, wet, lager. Oh dear. Right. Oh, we can go this way now. Ah, there we go. So we can find this guy.
Are you here to give a hand with fishing? That's bait box up. Ah, good idea. You can go in and all.
You can go in and all.
Did you see that bird earlier? That's our bird, that is. Ah, Bubba brought it back from Falklands.
The Falklands.
Customs door. He had to pretend he was a pencil case. And now he's got lead poisoning.
There we go. It is indeed. Yeah, okay, it is Matt Berry. I thought as such, but I wasn't sure.
You've been up to some mischief with this, I'll bet.
What you on about, Daft? I don't know.
Wait till your ma hears about this.
Dunno.
I'm taking this back to my toolbox, and I'll see you at the Chippo, lad.
Jasper, you papa do minute in. Ah!
Yeah, Jasper's definitely my favourite character. I don't care if it says don't bash. So that's right. So the context objective of the game, Tom, is that we arrived in town to meet with the mayor, but the mayor's busy, and so I'm just supposed to wait until he's.
£2.50 for parking, and I said, "Good God, I'm a duck. I wish I'd never asked."
And you're supposed to just wait until he's free, but the game's deliberately built so that as you keep progressing through it, you keep finding new problems to solve for people. And so if you're just paying attention and then you're kind of doing cycles through the town, you keep meeting people again and then they can help solve each other's problems and stuff. Now, I actually read a spoiler for the game that you can beat it just by... So at the start, we ended up in the mayor's office. I can just sit in the mayor's office for 15 minutes and the game ends. Because it goes, oh, thanks for waiting. And then you can go and speak to him. So instead, the main objective of the game is you just go around and you try and help everyone. No, I'm just going to punch them all. Go against Graham's advice. Oh, sorry. Yes, it's the Far Cry of British narrative games. Oh no, they're still out and about. Oh, they finished the roadworks here, so we can now get back up the road here. So yeah, it seems as if the more we go around and do stuff, it opens up parts of the game a bit more. Right, so I need to go back to the Chippy now and go and check in with Jasper. Are they still fighting?
Florence, Colin called. He's bringing me some roses to smell. We're going to Barnsworth Balls on a date. We're gonna go to second base, swapping shoes. Kerry, if you don't give over, I'm gonna tell Mum you've been drinking a nail varnish in the park.
Yeah, everybody can't drive in this, and also so it's been oh god, they're playing cards now. But yeah, it's been a recurring thing that this woman is out on a driving lesson, and it's not going well. So yeah, it'll be because you've not been here. There's a lot of like weird, absurdist jokes that are getting more and more extreme the longer you keep going through the cycle of like going through the whole village. So these two characters started with just their bins being out and them being in their houses, and then every time I've passed by, the argument between them about putting rubbish in each other's bins has escalated, and now they stuck each other in the bin, and now they're playing cards. So everything just keeps getting worse or like more and more ridiculous. This guy has been toasting a slice of bread for the last 3 cycles, and now that's reached a point where his bread is on fire. The postie's gone though. Right, let's see what's happening in Margie's Chippo.
Hiya, love. Sounds like he's nearly finished.
I can't believe the cheek of that wee boy. I dread to think the trouble he was up to with this whole thing. Anyway, I think I've almost cracked her open. Take a look inside, won't you? See if you can't flush all this muck out.
Also, yeah, clearly half the people will end up, there's a weird, awkward sexual energy all the way through this. In the way that kind of like how British people are very sexually repressed, I get that's kind of a recurring joke all the way through it.
Alright, Marge, that's your pipes all cleaned out.
See what I mean?
And I fixed the fryer.
Thanks, lovey. I hope it wasn't too much bother. I'll put you some chippies on.
I no bother at all. But where does all that oil drain out to, anyway?
Oh, I've got no clue, love.
Jesus Christ.
Open for business.
I'm not aware of the dev's previous game. I'm assuming there's a... So everything's 10 bob and I'm deep fat fried. Oh, where'd the bin go? Well, they're not in that bin. No, he's still... Ooh, idiot. No, she's got nothing to say. She's done nothing of import. Who's crying? Oh, this is new. Oh, there's the postie.
Oh dear. Poor lad's in a right state. I'd see what's wrong, but Bobby says I've got to stay away from windows now.
Jesus.
Ooh. Ooh. Ee.
Oh, hello there, young man. Thank goodness you're here.
And yeah, that's the
I've got
recurring
this delicious cup of
thing.
tea here, you see. But I'm afraid it's as black as a bin bag in there. It really is.
They need
I'll
milk.
get some more milk. I would. But the trouble is, I'm afraid I'm milk shy. Oh, woe is me.
What's me? Nutty for footy. Goal in 1. Ah, he's a Barnsworth supporter. Wonder if there's a kind of, I was waiting for a kind of like a reference to like Subutio or something like that. Yeah, there's like a kind of recursive comedy of it that it keeps escalating and like it keeps coming back to the same jokes again and again. And right, how do I get out of here? There we go. Right, so the milk's across the road, and I did remember seeing a cow at one point. Normal milk. Yep, there's the cow. Jesus.
Oh, thank goodness you're here, lad. Ah, Bessie's sick as a fig. Chippies usually perk her up, though.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Go to Marge's and get us some, could you?
Right, so now we need to feed.
She's neither use nor ornament till she's had her chippies.
Jesus. I've not heard that phrase in a long time. Neither use nor ornament. Although usually there's more swearing in it. I think it was my granddad used to say that. Neither use nor fucking it. It was neither use nor fucking ornament. This is a great game to have for the content. I wonder if I could set her off or something. Right, so clearly that's not going to work. Is there another way to get in?
Oh.
Hang on. I like how it's on a newspaper because you can see the crossword. Do we need to go all the way back around again? And then we can approach it from the other side? Oh god. Right. What's happening in Price Shaggers? Oh no, we can't go that way.
Oh, Florence, that was, Bobby Roger. He said you're under arrest for being a bitch. Well, Jerry, if being a bitch was your job, you'd get employee of...
Right, can I go... Oh, hang on.
I finished them all off. The big one needed both hands. Oh.
There we go. I was going to say there has to be a way for me to go back and restart the loop again. Oh, the weeds growing through the... No, him again. A proud tiny pie family. Oh, the poll tax, we haven't seen... Oh, this was the date. the dinner date. I'll do.
Mr. and Mrs. Bingy. Very nice to meet you both. Now then, Jack, how about a lager beer? Ah, go on then. Hey, I like him already.
Oh, that's going to escalate. He's going to end up getting drunk or something in front of the parents.
This is delicious. I've never had pie and Swede before.
Thank you, Jackalus.
Well, what do you normally have with your pie at home, lad? Well, usually the pie's big enough on its own. Big enough?
Oh, look, please, don't make a fuss.
Big enough? No, love, I won't have it. Not under my roof. Not on my dinner table.
Look, please.
Under my roof.
I really didn't mean anything by it. You shut your mouth!
Oh, damn!
And you can shut it and all. No daughter of mine is going with a big pie, man.
Oh, this game's so weird. Oh, the chicken place is open. All right. Do. So was that? Oh, here comes beverage. Thank you. Cup tea. Peak British. For British content. So this is the pie place. Oh, the chicken place.
Good morning. Thank goodness you're here. It's my breakfast time already, and I need some shopping, but I'm bedbound, and I don't like other hands touching my shopping. Might you be able to assist?
Oh god.
Oh no. Oh, so sorry.
What's his name?
I tell you what, asbestos never gave anybody third-degree burns.
Where'd he go? Jasper had a sign out for his missing hammer. Right, so hang on. Oh, there it is.
I don't know why I even bother.
I thought we were finished for the day.
I prefer
We
to
had to
go
come down
personally.
and sort this out.
Right, so I'm assuming he's went down here.
Oh, you again? When am I going to see the back of you, you wee melon head? Actually, I've got just the job for you. Why don't you head down to Price Shaggers and pick us up some spirit level bubbles? Hey, boys? How does that sound? Away you go.
So he's sending me in a wild goose chase. Oh, here we go. Hey! The People's Princess. And it, yeah, I got the achievement. It was the People's Princess smash the decorative plate.
Oh, lovely. Are you here to give me a hand with the tatties?
Yeah, very much like a left-hand screwdriver.
I've got it tough, me.
Yeah?
Huh? We both do. We're tatties.
Oh, aye.
Yep. 42 a bed. Dirt for breakfast. Dirt for dinner.
And we used to sleep inside.
Are they literally doing the Monty
Exactly.
Python sketch
And
here?
for what? Best case scenario, we're peeled, chopped up, and drowned in oil.
Aye, we've got it tough, us.
Ah, we've got it tough. But at least we're alright now.
Alright, I'm supposed to be like... Here we go. Jesus. Right, there we go. Oh no, not a seagull. Gotta fight the seagull to give me back the chips. Oh my god. Weird music playing now.
Hey, you're looking much better, Bessie. And just in time, too. We better be setting off. Though we don't want to miss our special appointment. Oh, I hope we find the place okay. Apparently it's opposite our little field. The house with the blue door. Well, here it is. Oh, I'm too nervous to knock. You do it, Bessie.
Oh.
You're nervous too? Oh dear, oh dear. We'll be here all day. Ooh. I've never had a bath before. So, do you come here often?
This is awfully nice.
Oh.
Ooh, my.
Oh my god. This is so weird. Jesus.
No. Yes. Oh no. Yes.
Milk shy no more.
too many here, lad. Come on.
The achievement is have a nice cup of tea. Yes, I did just jump right into the spa. That was on me there, to some degree. No, oh no, you can't get past. All right. Yeah, he's not there. Okay, so we need to go back round again. Did the guy get his shopping? I don't know if he did. Oh, this poor fella's gonna get it again.
Pickle me this. Hold on to me, brush. I'm about to piss.
He keeps looking at the fire escape. The fire, the chimney sweep up, the chimney, I mean, fireplace. Have a cup of tea. Crime up. What is this waiting? I was going to say, is it waiting for me to press a button? Oh, poor guy.
Well, what are you wearing? Green dungarees and a flat cap? You're not going to believe this. Heavens to beetroot. I need to get that fixed.
Precariously placed carrot there, I see. No. Yeah, actually, there's still one part here that hasn't been done. There's no snail zone. Which leads into like a school ground or something by the look of it. So we need to figure out how to get there. So we'll go through here again.
I don't know what you're trying to show me. I don't need... Alright, yeah, it's not mealworms. It's meals for worms. And it's a bag of soil.
Yeah. I'm waiting to figure out how to bash that and... Oh, ironing board.
I said, in arrears? Well, I can try, but it's your wife.
Jeez. I like the wank wank. Just to acknowledge the terrible joke that was. Graham Shags Moss. So this is where the cow was, and it seems to have left us. Oh, there's the cow. Totally normal milk, of course. Society for the Protection of Flowers with Faces on them. And an incident occurred here. Got photos. She's still... Oh, there we go. Right, so I can... Oh, he's trying to get in through the top. The rats have taken over the shop.
Told him what? Oh, yeah. Here now. Here for the spirit level bubbles, is it? Well, you're in luck. We just got a fresh batch in this morning. They're in the back there, look.
1 second. We need to do the other thing. The big creepy hand for the bedridden guy.
Go right on through.
That's a trap. Let's go over here and see if we can rattle the window or whatever for the guy. And then that should get us closer to... How long have we been playing? 2 hours. I read somewhere you can actually beat the game in around 3. So let's see if we can just keep pushing. Oh, he's still alive. No, no. You can't do that. Sorry, Tom, which particular bit are you going, what at? For context, so that rat was blocking the door and then we rolled that big bit of cheese. So yes, the cloud world is like me climbing through all the... Basically, I think it's dirt and asbestos that's in the roof of the grocery store. And again, the game has this really weird, malleable concept of how tall I am. Tell you what.
You'll need this. Good luck.
There's actual bubbles. What is going on? A bird's gonna peck it, isn't it? Because there isn't really like a failure state in this game. Okay. This is bizarre.
So I says to them, I says, it's an oven glove. Where else am I supposed to put it? In the oven. Oh, hello. Oh. Is that real felt? How much? 10 bob. Very reasonable. What do you reckon, love? We still got that cabbage money.
Is that Bootleg Bill? Look, everyone, this young man's caught Bootleg Bill.
It's more of a Cumberland cross, really.
Oh, so now I'm the hero of the town. Oh. Whoops, controller disconnected.
He's got him! He's finally got him! Hey! Three cheers! Hip, hip, hurrah!
Now, settle down. Thanks to this young man's incredible police work, I can safely declare bootlegging in this town has been knocked on the head.
Still at large.
Captured the notorious criminal. The other thing that this reminds me of a tiny bit, but it's far more absurdist, is like if you watch the Wallace and Gromit, like the movie or like the features that they do, they've kind of slowly built up the idea that it exists in this slightly absurdist kind of, it's kind of Yorkshire, if I remember right. Like part of its northern part of England. It's just slightly, it's not quite as absurd as this, but it has this kind of like cartoon caricature vibe to it, which I realised they're like thinking about the policeman there. It's like, oh, it's arsing, someone arsing around, you know, that sort of thing. You're an idiot. You managed to burn your toast. It burns toast. Right, what's happening in the chippy? Has the queue died down yet? No. She's still at it. Also, that's quite clearly an Admiral brand or make of sports shirt. What team's that meant to be? Is it? It looks like it's meant to be like Nottingham Forest or something like that, but it isn't, because forest is a tree, whereas that's kind of a flower. Yeah. Yeah, like sort of. If you look at A Matter of Loaf and Death and the Curse of the Were-Rabbit, and even the more recent one, which I'm forgetting the name of it, that they just did. Yep, I've seen the polybag, Jack. I've seen the
Almost done with this one, Charlie.
Terrific job, Susan. You'll earn that shilling yet. I feel better already.
What are they doing? And what happened to the bin? Oh, this guy still needs help. Because he can't get through the door on the other side now. Yeah, Liverpool. That was the other thing it could be. Good shout, Jack. Oh, jeez. Extra wet soup.
Too wet. Too dry. Too red.
Big boys tin dinner. Nope, some oxo cubes. Soup to push.
Too meta.
Too meta. Oh, breakfast blend. That's what he's after. A Campbell's soup at the top. Or totally not
It's a
Campbell's.
dessert.
Oh no, it's butter. That's kind of, I can't believe it's not butter.
Oh, what's this? Cammy's breakfast blend.
Murder Most
An
Foul,
old egg.
that was it, yep.
40
That was the
years
most
out of
recent
date.
Wallace and Gromit.
We'll take the lot.
Uh-oh. Used by 1940. He goes 40 years out of date, so it implies it's the 80s, but there's all these elements that suggest it's also modern day.
This one's homogenized. Altogether, that's 10 bob. Bye-bye, shopkeep.
Because everything's 10 bob in this game. Alright, here we go.
Okay, I think you've had enough, you greedy little piglet.
This guy again. Oh no. Oh, he's he's still sitting there raging.
Oh,
Okay, come on. Yep, come on through. Come on through. It's a public bridal way, this. I'll
Yep.
get you a key cut. I'll call Vonnie right now, in fact.
He's just super frustrated with me now. Just getting the...
Hang on. This isn't even plugged in.
Oh, this is the very last thing I wanted to happen. A whole pack of snails in the garden.
Snails in the garden! We've been waiting for this.
Oh dear.
Oh, we'll need to get you in a minute.
Oh no. Oh, horrid snail. Oh. Oh, there's another one going down the well.
Yep. I know.
Oh dear.
Got it. Rid Sue of her snail problem, so we did that.
Where's your more wife? You know what? Never mind.
An invitation rescinded. That achievement set.
A little off-piste here, but another thing worms really love. A rooster's egg. It's not an easy snatch, but by God is a protein worthy.
I wonder, is that a hint for later? Oh, not this guy again.
Now then, you're in new stocks. Not that one.
Oh dear.
His wife could learn a thing or two.
That achievement was for satisfying the fishmonger. It's got a pipe. Oh dear. Oh, he's done.
Alright, if you must know, cocktail sausage down the snorkel. Haven't been able to enjoy a buffet since.
Oh, he's sold all his stuff. Are we getting towards the end of the day? Oh god, it's an actual dog now.
Yeah.
Oh, we didn't get to do anything with Raj. Oh, and the rubbish has been cleared.
Another thrilling installment of the newspaper.
The newspaper. Nope, this guy again. Let's punch him in the bum.
Ooh, feels good. Ooh, no, stop. That's enough.
Harass a service worker. Nah, still can't go this way. I wonder if it's just not going to let us go back that way anymore because it's served its purpose. Biggie blend sold here. Nope, he's shut down the shop.
A burger a day makes me feel good.
You're nearly a big Ron's. Oh, is his pie still going?
Oh no, I've just got off the phone with that Karen. Turns out, she says don't sell all my clothes on Barnabas Market like last time. Ooh.
Ron's big pies. Nope, Ron's shut up shop for the day. Nope, whoops. Is there any point in being up here, or am I just... Oh, hello.
Will you pack it in, young boy? It's had enough with Brigadier Bumboy downstairs.
Haven't slept a wink.
He's still freaking out about his missing beans. I read somewhere, Happy Pie, that like they were inspired a little bit by Goose Game, which is funny because Goose Game I didn't really get on with as much. Whereas I think the writing of this has actually been the thing. Nope, there's his PTSD from the war. Also, like, I think Goose Game is actually more of a puzzle game, whereas this is kind of just like an interactive experience, because it's easy enough to solve most of the problems if you just repeat the loop, you know?
Attention!
What's going on in there? Nope, back at the pub. Oh, everyone's down the pub.
There you are, lad.
Oof, you've got some heat on that pint, Rog.
I know. It's nearly as big as mine.
It is fucking massive.
Doctor says my kicking days are over. Don't know what I'll do now.
Serves you right.
Bobby knocking, is it? Well, how about I give you 2 of these?
Watch Bobby's party trick. Oh. How's he in there again?
Better text you too.
Florence, no, seriously, that was Mum. Dad's been in an accident. Oh my God! Yeah, he's in hospital, on life support. What happened? He was on his motorbike, going proper fast. And then...
Going proper fast.
And he's off a bridge. Proper big you, Kerry!
So that's what you get for the bubbles. Did this guy get his shopping? And that's all good now. Oh, there we go. He's doing his washing up. And he's got his soup. So weird.
Breakfast in bed.
Yeah, like, so there's been several times in the subtitles where you hear it written as one. It's written as one thing in the subtitles, but they say it in Yorkshire. And there's been quite a few times that that's cropped up where I hear it and I go, "Oh, that's quite funny," because the subtitle says one thing and then, but the actual dialogue said something else, you know. Oh, where's this going now?
Love, your dinner's ready. Love?
Hey, love, look who's come for tea.
Hello, lovey. Just in time for soup. All homemade. But oh no, it looks as if our cuckoo clock is broken.
Oh dear, it's really broke. Please won't you help us fix our clock?
Forget that clock and batch this mole. We need to knock him down the hole.
Your garden's fine. Come here instead and help me slice my crusty bread.
No.
Spin my grinder round and
You
round.
gotta press the
until
buttons.
my meat is ground.
I think it's still a little broke. Help us fix our ticky-tock.
Where have you been, lad? Can't you see? There's 40 moles and one of me.
Shall we cut a proper slice? Move the handle left and right.
Spinning quickly is the key to make the mince for shepherd's tea.
That meaty ground come out with this. I need to chop up all my fish.
Help me, please, I'm in distress. I just can't see with all this mess.
Jeez.
Forget that, truck. We need you more. There's too much soup spilled on the floor. That's it, young man. You've mopped enough. Now help me chop me tatties up.
Help me keep the crime at bay.
My dog needs stroking every day.
Reel it in, make it quick.
Spin us round and make us sick.
Hurry up and make it tick.
Give that filthy mole the stick.
Slice the bread and make it thin.
Careful now, my arm is in.
Slice me up and bite in two.
Steady on, this fan's brand new.
Help us with your sticky floor. I think they need a little more.
Hang on, why is it me itself?
Poor Reggie's quite unwell.
Now we've hit them overload.
Send us flying down the road.
Yeah, Leon, best time for you to get out now,
Who taught you to drive like this?
as this gets increasingly more ridiculous.
Ronnie's on the sauce.
Ronnie's on the
Need to chop
sauce.
some more, of course.
Chop, 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 chop.
Easy now, let's keep it civil.
Look at little Reggie dribble.
Now I'll come by tea tonight.
Send us flying like a kite.
Don't be shy, I like it rough.
Jesus.
I just can't rhyme well off the cuff.
Poor old Ronnie's fish is kept.
Best is kept.
We'll put them in the fryer next.
My controller disconnected again. Stupid Wi-Fi adapter.
How the chuff did you get there?
My poor dog's beyond repair.
Oh, Bez is like my only friend.
Send
So-
us spinning round the bend.
Every sequence where, in between when they're not singing, I have to press. I'm like,
Eat it up, it's good for you.
Bang the nail now, please don't fuss.
It's better if you stay with us.
Time to ticky tock.
Get him, match him, make him stop.
You have the right to get knocked out.
Chop that fish till blood comes out.
I miss my dad, I miss my mum.
In your tummy, yum yum yum.
I love the smashy baggy
and it's either like you mash. You either bash the thing or you're like doing 360s or left and right on the stick. I don't know what happens if you don't do it, but I get the impression it'll just continue anyway.
There you are, lovey. It should be ready for you if you'd like to bob in.
There we go. Oh, I see. She's grabbing the cards. Jack pointed this out earlier and I completely missed it. She's playing solitaire by literally sticking the cards on the screen. Oh dear. She likes them. Oh.
Ah, thank goodness you're here. I'm just about to tuck into this delicious Amsani, and I've lost the mayoral mustard.
Finish the game. That was it. That was thank goodness you're here. Took me 2.5 hours. Actually, didn't even take me that, I don't think. Oh dear, that was bizarre. It was fun though, I enjoyed it. But yeah, that was utterly bizarre. I was going to say they got more animators than they had programmers by quite a bit. And credits. Trumpet, double bass. Nice. Yep, Matt Berry. Peter Sutton. Archival footage, Barnsley, a portrait of a town that's people, courtesy of Barnsley Museums. There we go. Will Overguard Viking Blondes over on Twitch. I can't say what, ho, and welcome because that's your thing. I'll just say ho. We were joking earlier that we should also do, because I've played Still Wakes the Deep offline and we were talking about it earlier because we about the BAFTA win, but it's like we should actually go back and play that. And because that was something, particularly the dialogue in that, I was howling with laughter all the way through it, particularly because so much of the dialogue is evocative of how people talk where I come from. Jack was over watching us on YouTube right now. He and I were laughing about it offline because there's several lines of dialogue where I'm like, I know people who talk like that, who act like that. You know what I mean? How much does it cost? It cost about 10 bob. Aye. What else could it cost? It can only cost 10 bob. QA and UX stuff as well. God, that would have probably been the largest part of this, is just hooking everything together and then checking every single thing in there to make sure it all works at the right time and like you come around the right loop, and like you can see it as a twine game almost more than an actual video game. Like how do you figure out the full narrative path and finishing all that sort of stuff. Aye, 10 bob. I do not envy anybody who did the who had to do the localization for this, particularly when you move out of English, because we already heard this, like the dialogue, what you're saying, the dialogue versus like what actually comes up in the subtitles isn't always the same. And then how do you explain some of this in, like, I don't know, traditional Chinese? Oh, everything costs 10 bob. Like, how do you even explain that? In fact, actually catching Will again on Twitch last night reminds me I need to have a proper welcome for everybody. We need to come up with a like a greeting for everyone as they join the streams. But I know the voice acting was really good in it. It's really interesting to see how much of the workload on this wasn't on the technical side, or like the bulk of it was on animation, voice acting, and then QA and UX, than like technical programming side. Oh, there is an article about the localization of the game on Polygon. Okay, should go and dig that out and share it in the Discord server. That'd be good to check out. Developed in Fmod. Hooray for Fmod. Jan, Neiman, Hannah Nicklin. Oh, there we go. Ricky Haggett, Jake. Thank you for playing. Visit thankgoodness.game/over. Okay, maybe we need to go and check that out. But yeah, for everyone who missed it at the start, like one of the funniest things was just right at the beginning. Was how it asks you what language you want to do it in. So it just goes dialect. And so then it's like, oh, go on then. See they, you know, we're off. Faff, messing about, setting the options. But it's like it speaks in Northern even from the very beginning, which I thought was good. Right, hang on. Bear with me. We're going to jump out of that then. See they. Close the game. I'm going to go and find this web page. Put the controller back. Where's my charge? There we go. Right, let me get a tab up. And then, ooh, that's too much of my face right there. That was a bit extreme. Ooh. Hang on, I've just had Shradda message me about a video editing thing. For episode 81? There we go. Yes, so episode 79 of AI in Games will hopefully come out in the next week. We have the production schedule. I have them in production up to 82. In my head, they're actually up to 86. And we've got AI 101s coming up. There'll be a design dive later in the year, and we've got another little video that somebody might remember that we advertised late last year that we haven't released yet. Someone literally just joined the Discord server. Say hello to Codman4000. COD, that's really inappropriate given the game we just played. I found this amazing YouTube channel and Discord server while doing research on Alien Isolation's amazing AI for a project of mine. Alien Isolation is the gift that keeps on giving. On sale from my wish list. Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. Thank you, Watch. Right. Where was I going? Thank goodness. Was it .game/over? What the hell? Okay. Bear with me as I now make that visible for all y'all. Let's see, turn that off. And then, not that screen. That screen. Marvelous. Okay, so this is what happens when you go to that URL. Hang on, let me just hide the goal state promo for now. Thank you for playing Thank Goodness You're Here. If you'd like a little congratulations, please send us a self-addressed stamped envelope and we'll use it to mail you something little and fun. Wondering what a self-addressed stamped envelope is? Oh God. Showing our age a little here, lads. Read on. Yes, sorry, Tom. So see they was it's like see you later. I'm off. Bye. Like it's one of those. It's just like one of those kind of terms of phrase in kind of Northern Yorkshire English that like you would just say. Oh, see they right away they go. Like funnily enough, where I come from, saying something like "see yous later" is kind of the same thing. In fact, actually, in my particular group of friends, we used to have "sefter," which we would say to each other, which is "I'll see you after," which you then see you after, see after, just get rid of the Y, get rid of the A, sefter. So it's kind of a common thing in like particular British dialects where you just take a particular, like the American thing I can think of is when people say like, yeah, I mean, like we have the same thing in British English. You'd say, you know, no, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like actually in kind of West Scotland, it's no, I mean, okay, you know what I mean? That sort of thing. So very common in kind of British English to kind of like take a phrase and then just like compress it down, and often you remove consonants or vowels that would actually result in it having just becoming like more work for your mouth, I guess. To kind of get around, I guess. What's the word I'm thinking of, like kind of the anyway, right, where was I? But there you go, Tom. We're Aussie. We do the same thing. Yes, you do. Absolutely. Having known and also known a bunch of Aussies and been to Australia. Yes, you absolutely do that. Lifted the article and the localization on the Discord on links and resort. Oh, good. Tell you what, because no one else can post links, I will post the link in the chat for everyone else to check out. Because I'm allowed to do these things. And then I'll post it on Twitch for the like 3 of you who are watching on Twitch. Hooray! No, that's just posted to the Discord. I got the wrong URL. I'm an idiot. Let me try that again. Hooray! There we go. Much better. Oh, it's actually too long to post on YouTube. Just go to the Discord. Anyway, right. Where was I? A self-addressed envelope. So this, I find this quite funny because it's literally addressing like a thing that used to be common on, particularly in television. So you would send, or even like publications, like magazines you used to read or whatever else, like, or even, like, actually, I used to read, so as many will notice if you look at behind me, comic books. I read a lot of comic books. Now, nowadays, because it's far easier to do that, I just buy the American prints that came out from the US. They get shipped over to the UK. I go to comic book stores. You go to the likes of the Forbidden Planet. Actually, the closest ones to me are the Forbidden Planet in Cambridge and the Forbidden Planet in London. Even though I used to work in the Forbidden Planet in a previous life. But anyway, you just buy the American comics. But back in the day, I used to read like the British, so Panini, who are a company that do a lot of trading cards and stickers and all this sort of stuff. They also they actually handle the printing of comic books in Europe under the Marvel and DC licenses, predominantly Marvel. And so when I was a kid in high school, I started reading like X-Men and Spider-Man and stuff like that because I would buy the British reprints. So for anybody who's British, who's old enough to remember these would be essential X-Men and Astonishing Spider-Man. And it's just reprints of American comics put into a nice magazine that you can then sell at W.H. Smith's, McCall's, newsagents, that sort of thing. They would sometimes do giveaways of like trading cards and stuff like that. And sometimes they would be like, oh, if you actually want more sent to, like, because you couldn't buy them, they were actually like part of like the Marvel Flair series that you'd have to buy at a comic book shop because they didn't sell them in the UK. So if you wanted more of these trading cards, you could send a self-addressed stamped envelope to them with X amount of money in like a check, and they would send more back. So for context, what that means is that you create you get an envelope and you put your address on it, your own address. You then get the postage paid for it to come back to you, and you put that in a bigger envelope, which you then send to them. I like that the note to the devs is no gameplay 0 out of 10. Address that big envelope to them at Panic, then you post it to them, and then they'll send it back. And if you're not in the US, skip the US stamp inside. I like it. When you're ready, write your Steam, Epic, Switch, Game Center, PSN name or handle on the back of your self-addressed stamped envelope, then mail it to us. We reserve the right to check your profile and confirm that you have finished, thank goodness you're here. Offer valid while supplies last, and it's subject to change at any time. We have no idea how this will go. Please allow a few months or so for delivery. That's the best bit about this, was like literally you would send off a self-addressed stamped envelope to a TV show or a magazine or whatever it is, and then you just wait. You'd be like, well, I might have just blew a bunch of money on something that's never going to come back. And then 3 months later, an envelope pops up in the post. And you're like, oh my God. Yes, Happy Pie, like Doom. Yeah, like it's funny because I always think of Doom, it's like, oh, you do the mail order thing, or you call the number up. But it was based in the US. I don't know if there was ever like a number in the UK or whatever that you could order it from. I don't know, because I wound up, my dad found Ultimate Doom for me and we bought it there. Oh, so there we go. A bunch of games are, oh, Sega's clearly doing a sale on Steam, because I've just noticed all the Like a Dragons that I have not played yet are currently being discounted. But it's fine. I need to get back to actually playing. I've only finished Yakuza 0. I need to go back and play the first one at least. So there we go. We finished Thank Goodness You're Here. That was bizarre. But I had a good time. I enjoyed it. And what time is it? It's pushing 10 o'clock. So I'll probably wrap it up very soon. Because 1, I really need to go to the bathroom. And 2, I need to finish a video thing before I head to bed tonight. But yeah, that was a good laugh. And an interesting use of 10 bob. Certainly, actually cost more than 10 bob, I think. Also, yes, for context, because 10 bob would have been 10 shillings. I'm trying to think what that... Well, that doesn't even work, because 10 shillings was like half of £1. So, you know, God knows, and that was, of course, back in the, like, what year would that have been? Up until the 70s. So God knows what that's worth now. Nothing. A fraction of nothing. All right, cool. I'm going to get back on with some work for a little bit before I wrap it up for the evening. But thanks very much for tuning in. This was bizarre. And don't say I don't do anything for you. Y'all said, hey, why don't you go and play Thank Goodness You're Here on stream? We have done it. And in future, we will maybe go and do it. But we should, well, 1, we're going to go back and finish Aliens Dark Descent, but we should actually someday also do a stream or 2 of Still Wakes the Deep and talk about that as well, because I had a really good time playing that last year, and just, again, so many interesting little things, but the story and the dialogue, and it's sort of it's kind of the opposite end of this, because this is kind of absurdist humor, whereas like Still Wakes the Deep is the kind of a dark, messed up horror, first-person horror game. So yeah, I don't know, great time, I had a good laugh, and with that, I will log off. All right, you have a good one. Take care of yourselves, and yeah, stick about. Actually, you might hear some interesting updates from us at the weekend. I wonder why that might be. What's the significance of this Saturday?